Hi, and welcome to the Ladies' Room. I'm so happy to have Estelle Arlaud back here at the Ladies' Room. Estelle was on, what, about a year and a half ago?
Yes.
And Estelle has written this wonderful book, The Mermaid Chef, and she truly is a mermaid chef. I watched your video today on your website, and you're down there scuba diving with all the fans, and at one point it looked like the fan was like coming out of the back of your head. But your hair, Estelle has hair that's down actually to the bottom of her butt. It's gorgeous hair, and it goes straight up while she's scuba diving. She's the original conehead, folks. But anyway, it's filled with brains and beautiful stuff. So welcome back.
Thank you, Judy.
And
very nice to be back here.
It's wonderful to have you. So today you're going to do all these raw foods, and we're going to talk about energy and how to transform energy in your body and how much energy you get out of these raw foods. So what are you doing first?
So first we're going to do the kombucha. So kombucha is fermented tea with sugar, and it brings you all very good bacteria that you need. It's good for so many things that I can't even remember, but it gives you all the good bacteria in your stomach. It's good for the hair, the skin, the eyes, and much more.
Do you drink it every day?
Every morning I drink it with some chia seeds inside, and chia seeds we call it the running food of the Aztec people, like the Maya people, and it's like really full antioxidant, vitamin C's, and all of these things.
So chia seeds are really good for you.
Very good for you. It's like I don't need a coffee once I finish with my little cup of kombucha with chia seeds.
And do you have to chew the chia seeds, or do they digest?
It's always better to chew the seeds, but the chia seeds, they expand and they become with a coat all around them, and they're like very, very funny to chew on.
So this large jar, bowl, beautiful thing is filled with kombucha.
Voila.
My daughter buys kombucha at the health food store almost every day. It's like $5 for a little jar of it.
Look, here I have some ready that I've put with the chia seeds
in it.
And I even put a little bit of a pomegranate juice inside to give a little flavor. So it doesn't look very good, you know, you have to put your hands inside once you have it.
Is that a mother on the top?
Yes.
Oh,
look at that.
Goodness.
This is alive. And now it's like you need to wash it, so you put it in water.
You have to wash it every day?
It takes like, when it's hot, like in the summer, like 4 days to be ready. So you see this batch is ready. So now we're like washing the mother, and we will filter the kombucha into those jars.
Okay. Can I help you do this?
Yes.
So what does Nadia Ernestus is really getting everybody into?
Yes, she got me into
kombucha now.
Into it.
She's been a guest on our show twice, and she's got a whole wellness group going, and she's a wonderful, wonderful girl. So cool. I didn't go to her kombucha class. So I would love to know how to make it.
Ooh la la.
I'll clean it up, don't worry. Ooh la la. Estelle has the most magical life. She travels all over, all winter, Thailand, the islands.
Right.
Is a wonderful private chef for a lot of people, and for also some really great restaurants out here. But now you're mostly traveling all winter, right?
Yes, I was, last winter I went to Anguilla in front of St. Bart and St. Martin.
It's very close.
Yeah, it's such a great, great island, very laid back, with beautiful hotels and villas. And so I worked there a little bit, and as I grew up in St. Martin, so it was like going back home, kind of.
Yeah, you used to spend a lot of time in St. Martin.
Right. I think we're going to need another jar, so I'll be right back.
Well, do we have to pour it all out?
Yes, we need to pour it all out.
Oh, okay. What, because we're going to put the mother back in?
Yes, we're going to make a new batch.
How to make it?
Yes,
this is very exciting.
We're making a new batch.
Very exciting.
So it's a little hard to start the scorbut, it's called the mother. It's a little bit hard to start it, but you should get it from someone. Like you can ask Nadia or me, we have a lot of them to give you.
Everybody has a mother.
Right.
This is like an alien mother, though. It's looking quite like a giant mushroom laying in that water. Now, didn't the guy that started kombucha start it because his mother had cancer or something?
Yes,
and then he came up with this, and it really heals you. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know if we really know who started it because it's minimum 2,000 years old, this recipe.
Okay, because he's got a whole story on his jar of kombucha.
And then, like, some people rediscovered it and brought it to our worlds and all of these things.
Cool.
But many people say that, yes, it helped them with their cancer.
Very, very healing, very good for your body. And is it because it's fermented? I keep reading that you should eat a lot of fermented foods.
Yes.
If you're going to eat cooked, well, are fermented foods, can they be raw and cooked? I mean, you don't really eat raw tofu or mirin or...
Yeah.
I don't know.
You need some good bacteria, you
Okay.
know, in our bodies. So here we have some boiling water.
Okay.
About boiling, let's say.
Okay.
So we're gonna make this. The whole thing here is 2 gallons. We're gonna make 1.5 gallons.
Okay.
So this is gonna take 6 spoons of tea.
What kind of tea is that?
Here I put some green tea.
Green.
But it can be any tea. You know, for sure better to get
Is green
organic.
tea best because it's has so many anti-carcinogenic, but what's the word I want?
Antioxidant?
Antioxidants. Yeah.
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 You know, they're all good. All of them work well. And then for the sugar, we need 2.5 cups. So
2.5 cups?
Yes. Do we have...
You could probably eye it, no? Does it have to be exact?
The thing is, like, many people don't want to use sugar, but you really need to use sugar because that's what the bacteria are going to feed on.
Yeah. So organic sugar.
So here I have coconut sugar. That's supposedly much better than cane sugar.
Sure.
Already because it's less exploited. So don't be scared, use it because otherwise it's not going to work well. Okay. And anyway, by the time you eat it, the bacteria ate most of the sugar by the time you drink it, sorry. So like stir it well.
So this bacteria that's in the kombucha is very good for your stomach and also in particular your intestines.
Yes, it gives you many different bacteria inside. It's not only one. And it's good for many things. So I always forget what things are good for. I just know they're good for you.
Well, you're doing something right. You look amazing. So now you have gone, you're eating a lot less food. And I've heard of breatharians. I knew one. But you are now partially a breatharian, just feeding on prana, the life force?
Yes. So actually what is prana? Prana is the life force that is everywhere. We produce prana. Right now we're exchanging prana without knowing it.
Right.
We get it from the sun, we get it from the trees, we get it from the air, from the earth. Everything produces prana. It's what we have inside our body, which is biophotons. That's prana.
Biophotons.
And the biophotons are actually triggering thousands of
chemical reactions.
Yeah, are triggering each cells of our body. It's how we can move and react to everything. So in a way, we can say we are beings of lights because we are full of
You just took the words out of my mouth. We are light beings and we feed on light.
Exactly.
People don't understand that. Like when we eat a cow, the cow is actually eating the grass and photosynthesizing the prana from the grass, and we're getting it a step down. And when the cow, I don't even want to go there, but when the cows are slaughtered, all that fear and everything, we're taking that on. So it's way better for us to eat live foods full of prana.
Exactly. So yes, we eat the prana, but the breatharians, they go one step further, is that they don't even eat the vegetables. They get the prana from the air.
So breathing
from the sun,
exercises?
it's really just to believe in it.
Oh, interesting.
It's just like me. I don't want to be a full Brazilian because I'm a chef and I want to enjoy, you know, the beautiful taste of that Mother Earth gives for us.
Yeah.
But I have stopped meat for sure, and all this, I still eat a lot of that. But the way to do it and to be like partially a Brazilian, you're not a Brazilian, but you still, you know, you are conscious that you're in this exchange of prana all the time. So it's just like to say, you know, I feed myself.
I am part of the life force, and I am just absorbing it through every cell in my body.
Exactly, and then when it goes out, all the cells take back their place and leaves us in a health.
It's an exchange of love.
Exactly, because that's another synonym for prana is love. Love, life force, prana, chi, ki. This is all the same thing.
All the same thing.
So,
all
and
there is love.
It seems that when we are conscious of this exchange of prana and we are grateful for it, it seems that it accelerates our karma.
It's a shift.
Yeah, me for example, I had some traumas, and suddenly after 1 week I started to do consciously this exchange of prana. I had to pass them, my fears and my traumas. For example, I had an accident the first time they did acupuncture on me and actually died. And so I was traumatized by acupuncture. I never wanted to do it anymore in my life, even so I knew it worked. So after not even a week, I was feeding on this prana. Suddenly I had the feeling I want to pass this trauma, and I went to get acupuncture. And that was gone.
Opened all the blocks.
Yeah. So it seems to be very important not to stop to eat food for sure, but to also be conscious of this exchange of prana. And then the Brazilians, they say that there are between 30,000 to 40,000 Brazilians now on Earth. Breatharians, sorry.
No, well, in the French it sounds so beautiful the way Estelle says it, but breatharian, breathing, prana. Yeah. So there's 30 to 40,000 breatharians, in the United States or on the planet?
On the planet.
On the planet.
And some of them still drink water or a little tea or a little coffee.
I think you have to drink water,
But no, you don't even, I mean, if you want to be a fully, it seems that you don't even need to drink if you want, you know? And and they seems to be all pretty happy.
Is that still boiling? What are you just letting it steep now?
Yeah, we're letting it steep and cool down.
Okay.
So we're gonna pass to some other recipes. So maybe we're gonna use. Oh, I wanted to show you also to make raw food. You basically need 3 instruments, like a good blender.
A Vitamix.
Vitamix is good. A good food processor.
Okay.
And then you need the dehydrator. This is called. So it's like an oven, except it doesn't
takes the moisture out of the food.
More than 115 degrees Fahrenheit, and it takes the water out of the food. And we're making crackers. So here we have some inside. I will show them to you after.
Okay.
So basically, that's the 3 instruments you need to make raw food. And so raw food is mostly using seeds, nuts, and vegetables. Okay. So now we're gonna make a salad dressing.
Okay.
With plums.
Plum salad dressing?
Yeah, and I actually made it with figs. That was amazing, but it seems that the season is going away, so we couldn't use any more figs this time.
Okay.
So this is about a cup of plum. Here we go. Then we're gonna put about a 1/4 cup of balsamic, good balsamic.
That almost has a plum taste to begin with, doesn't it? It's so sweet and...
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna put like a 1/2 cup of olive oil.
I would never have thought of making a plum dressing.
For those who like sweet, we can add a little bit
blue agave.
Blue agave.
Okay. And it's very, and even BJ's has organic blue agave.
This year I'm totally into lemon, so I'm gonna add a little lemon juice. and some salt. So about half a teaspoon should be.
That was a lot of salt.
And this is Himalaya salt or Celtic
Himalayan salt?
Himalayan or Celtics are like very good salts.
Is it kind of, it looks pink.
Yes.
It's a pink salt.
It's a
Wow,
pink
cool. Put it over here. Okay. Well, that's kind of noisy. Probably doesn't need to be blended that much.
Right.
If a person wants to become a breatharian, is there a book they get to read, or can they get online to find out about it?
So, yes, there is an Australian woman. She's like the ambassadress of this for our world. Because in India they do it all the time, but they stay in the Himalaya, we don't hear about them.
Yeah.
And her name is Jasmuheen. And she also had a cancer, and she was doing meditation all her life. And through meditation, she channeled this, that she has to become a breatharian, and she heard how to go to pass it.
So
and because she was already vegetarian and doing a lot of meditation, so she was ready to go to it. Otherwise,
Wow.
it's a 2 years preparation from starting to let meat, then let fish, becomes a vegetarian, vegan, then raw food, then juice, fruits, and then after there is a 21-day process to become a breatharian or a pranic being. So the first week is a fast, so with only water, and this is to clean the body. The second,
Only water.
yes. Then the second week is again fast with only water, and this one is to clean the cells and the memory of the cells of the body, because our cells, it's like a disc, and every sicknesses we had, or our family had, or human race had, leaves a little scratch.
In every cell.
Exactly. So this second week is to erase all the scratch. So from your old sicknesses, from your grandparents' old sicknesses that maybe you would have get at the same age, and the memory of, you know, the prehistoric.
You can erase those memories. It's like cleaning your DNA.
Yeah.
We have to move along because we only have 9 minutes left. So
My God.
Let's eat and talk. I got on your website, and there's so much interesting stuff on your website. There's the video of you. You just keep moving, and I'll talk about it. There's a video of you scuba diving, which is fabulous. Then you have a lot of links to incredible other websites for fabulous information. And there's a beautiful meditation on your website. And then there was like a link to the little grandmother. I didn't have time to look at it, but I want to look at that. It's a beautiful website. So I believe we have your website online, but it's Estelle Arlaud.
It's themermaidchef.com.
Themermaidchef.com. And this book, The Mermaid Chef, is so delightful. It's got such beautiful photographs and wonderful recipes for appetizers and presentation for appetizers. So it's a great party book, great gift, and it's on Amazon. And get the book because you'll love it. There it is. And there's you with your mask on. You were wearing a pink mask in your video. So now the kombucha is cooling, and then what do? We put the mother back in it?
So we'll put the mother back in it. First, we're gonna drain this back into.
I should wash my hands and feel that mother. It's like a mother, like sort of like vinegar. It comes. What makes that mother?
It's the bacteria in
This
itself.
ferments.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Now is this very hot? Yeah, it's still pretty hot itself.
Yes, it is very hot. That's why we're gonna mix it with cold water.
Yeah. So, and that's it. Just the tea. Just the tea and the sugar and the mother.
The mother and 1 cup of the ready kombucha inside.
The kombucha that's already made.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Interesting. And that's loose tea, and you just pour it off the top. So, well, you're sifting it. So, here you face front, and we could just leave that there. So
Okay.
I'll take care of this.
You take care of this. Thank
Woo,
you.
hot.
Then we need to fill this with cold water now.
Okay. Shall I hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it like up to here.
Okay. You want to
then
take
I
your
close
dressing
it.
and.
So here I was making a cheese, cashew cheese, and so you soak the cashew for a few hours. Then you put some nutritional yeast, ginger, lemon peel, herbs, all the little flavors that you like actually. Chili, jalapeno.
This is good?
Yeah. A little water, and then you blend it, and you will have your cheese. It's really great.
It makes cheese?
It's what the raw people call cheese. Here is a ready one
that's
from
it.
pumpkin seeds.
Wow, beautiful. It looks a little like pesto.
Yes,
And you have
because it's
crackers
green.
in the dehydrator?
I have the crackers in the dehydrator, so
I
maybe
might have to have some of the cheese and crackers.
maybe you want to see. So
Oh,
first,
look
I'm
at that.
in the.
I don't know if we can get that on camera. Can we take it out?
Or like take the whole thing.
Oh, so it's not really hot.
Voila.
Look at that.